Before recording these midweek moments, I remove my mask. When we reopen for in-person worship, I may preach without a mask too, but from the pulpit, which is several feet farther from anyone in the congregation than if I spoke from the floor. This is not particularly due to my desire to be recognized. Mostly it's for clarity's sake. I know that I have a soft voice, and two things that are totally unhelpful in recording these messages or preaching are to muffle my words and obscure my lips. The whole mask wearing thing is something I'm actually getting used to, and I think many of you are too. In fact, several members of the congregation have made cloth masks in various styles. One has even donated scores of masks to communities in desperate need. And it's a good thing to have nice cloth masks made with love and care, because I'm pretty sure we will all be wearing them for quite a few months to come, as it is one of the effective ways of suppressing the spread of COVID-19. Many individuals and companies have also leapt into selling more stylish and comfy masks. Artsy ones, professional ones, sporty ones, and more. Even church supply companies are catching the spirit and are making masks in liturgical colors. Between these innovations and the many tips you can find online about playing up your eyes, such as wearing shimmery eyeshadows and highlighters, curling your lashes and applying multiple coats of mascara, we should all get more confident that people will recognize us in spite of our masks. And I look forward to that, because I don't know about you, but I've had occasions lately where I've mistakenly greeted people that I was sure I knew, but I didn't. And I've probably ignored people who tried to greet me. Sorry if I did that to you. It's kind of unsettling not knowing who's under all the masks. The lectionary selection from the Hebrew Scriptures for this week is from Genesis chapter 45, the ongoing saga of Joseph and his brothers, the other sons of Jacob. What does this have to do with concealed identity, you ask? To make a long and amazing story short, former spoiled kid brother and future patriarch Joseph stands before his brothers, 10 older half-brothers, just one younger full brother. And he knows who they are, but they do not know who he is. Let me urge you to read for yourself Joseph's remarkable journey from despised brother sold into foreign slavery to Pharaoh's wealthy and powerful right-hand man. You'll find it in Genesis chapters 37 to 45, and biblical chapters being what they are, it probably won't add up to more than 10 pages, tops, in most editions. It's in chapter 45 that Joseph can't keep quiet 1 minute more, because he's known exactly who they are from the very first time they came knocking on his door in Egypt because of the famine back home. He's had plenty of time to strategize how and when, or even if, to reveal himself. He's played some serious mind games with them in the meantime, and when he finally takes off the metaphorical mask, we're told his brothers couldn't respond because they were terrified before him. As well they might have been. The last time Joseph, probably now about 40 years old, saw them, it was when they chucked him in a cistern prior to selling him into slavery when he was 17. The intervening years saw Joseph falsely accused and imprisoned before his remarkable ascendancy to power. And now that kid brother has immense power, and the brothers know that. And they know what they did to him way back when. It's completely reasonable to expect that Joseph's reservoir of brotherly affection for them was about as empty as that cistern back home. But Joseph does a remarkable and gracious thing. He says, "I'm your brother Joseph, the one you sold to Egypt. Now don't be upset, and don't be angry with yourselves that you sold me here. Actually, God sent me before you to save lives." He doesn't forget the wrong they did him, but he has moved beyond it and has become a man who is able to use his talents, including his insight into dreams, well, wisely, and for the benefit of others. It doesn't hurt that he has prospered in the process. In the years between his sale by the brothers and now, please remember to read Genesis 37 to 45, you see Joseph maturing into someone who is able to offer not just survival rations, but also genuine forgiveness and hospitality to those big brothers when they come begging. It's a wonderful resolution to a long and sometimes ugly story. I'm tempted to speculate, what if Joseph had sent them away with just enough food to tide them over and never outed himself to them? Everyone in that extended family would have kept carrying burdens, guilt, anger, grief, if Joseph hadn't taken down his mask. His willingness to show himself and to forgive them changed all their lives, and changed history if you get down to it. I hope for all of us that our coming months behind masks will remind us to keep growing in grace and integrity of Christ-like character, even when we may think we're not recognized. I hope that our hope and our love will shine through by the grace of God. God be with you till we meet again, face to face someday.